We need to go back to the White House because a viewer, AwesomeFox555, the same generous soul,
Sam?
who informed us about the hotkey that shows you all the interactables,
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
informed me that something happens, or there's something when you change the holiday to Easter and then check the golf hole.
Oh my gosh. Wait,
I don't know if it's
really?
like a crazy important thing, but all they said
Oh,
was
boy.
make sure to check it on Easter. So we're gonna take
Okay.
it, make it Easter.
We now declare today April 8th, Easter Sunday.
Cripes, we'd better start hiding eggs on the White House lawn.
Already did it, Sam.
Max, are these the eggs that are made of metal and shaped like a pineapple and have a pin in them?
Don't be silly, Sam. I took the pins out first.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
If we get an actual grenade out of this, we could threaten Bosco to just give us the truth serum.
That, or we could use it for any kinds of other stuff we want to do.
Hey, an Easter egg.
You mean a carefully hidden item of absolutely no actual value?
Exactly.
What?
Okay.
Proton John, eat your heart out.
Okay. Well, okay. So we did that. I just wanted to make
That's
sure
great.
I did that before I forgot. But as far as I know, so there's two directions my brain wants to go, which is
Okay.
we want to start war with them because they're all feuding over territory. We want them to start a war in order that we can access the war room. But then also there's the truth serum at Bosco's, which now that he's president, because when you look at the national budget, it doesn't say anything about like buying a truth serum. However, if we roll in there and Max is the president, he could just demand it.
Also, don't we have the carbon dating item?
Yes, we
machine?
do.
Yeah, well, maybe we could look around and see if there's anything that's actually really valuable. Probably in the White House, sorry, the Oval Office, and then sell that to Bosco.
I don't want to know how old that is.
I mean, that could be literally anything. I thought we might try and get these guys to feud first, just to see what happens.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe the truth serum is more particularly part of that.
Could be.
Well, let's give it a good old college try.
Hey, peepers. You're a governor, too?
That's right. I got North Dakota.
North Dakota, the leftover state.
I thought it was North Dakota, still warmer than Saskatchewan.
Hey, be nice. We've got a rich and varied history.
North Dakota, hope you like snow.
North Dakota, come climb all over our big white butte.
Hey!
Sorry, I got caught up in the moment.
Okay, so
If
that's
any of them could possibly start taking pot shots at Ohio, I would be so glad.
What's there to do in North Dakota?
Plenty. Snowmen, snow angels, snow forts, snowball fights, homemade ice cream, and of course the majesty of Mount Rushmore.
That hasn't been decided yet.
Right, I spoke too soon.
I was just
So
gonna
long,
say
peeps.
exist.
Hey, Specs. Sing your theme song for us.
No, I don't sing that anymore. I want to be respected as more than just a beloved TV celebrity.
If it makes you feel better, you were never really that beloved.
Sam and I always watched your show with detached irony.
What business do you have with the president?
We're here to get federal resolution on a dispute.
It wouldn't be a dispute if you...
If I what?
Nothing.
Awkward.
That's where we need to do. We need to give the truth serum to... That's Wizard, right?
Yeah.
We give him soda with the truth serum mixed in, and then we prompt
A
Specs
war.
here
Hey, Wizard.
to... Oh wait, no, that's Wizard. The
Yeah.
other one is Peepers.
Peepers.
How did West Dakota become a separate state?
The three of us ran for governor together. We got along so well during the campaign, and we were all such former TV celebrities that all three of us won. The voters realized they'd elected 3 governors for only 2 states. That's when the unpleasantness began.
What was the unpleasantness?
We fought for a long time about how to divide up the states.
There was almost a war.
But we divided everything up fairly and all agreed that Mount Rushmore should be in the south.
We did not! You!
I what?
You! Oh, never mind.
Stay dry, Whizman.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. We got to get a hold of that truth serum.
Well, time to get the carbon dating machine out and just
Hold up the
click
store.
like crazy.
Oh, wait a second. I just had a thought.
In before, one of the jokes is that we use the carbon dating machine on one of the doors and we realize, oh, that's like 100,000 years old. That's worth millions. Take it off the hinges and sell it.
I just had a thought.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
If all else fails, we can go after the rampaging Lincoln, even though I know we're not ready for that. Even if it would sort of point us at what exactly we needed to do. Just had a thought. I want to chase it real quick. It probably will lead to nothing. I'm just curious.
Oh, anything's a possibility. Oh, Jesse James's hand! Yes!
It says Jesse James's hand is only 14 years old.
I don't believe that.
Dang it.
Still, funny bits.
Dang it. Because they kept talking about how they wanted to get it appraised.
Greetings, subjects! Some of you have written in to suggest that we abandon this petty vendetta and get back to the business of running the country. If we do this, then the giant mechanized Robo-Lincolns will have already won. So how about you just do your jobs and stop telling me how to do mine?
I'd like it to be the joke that as soon as you turn on the TV, Max just, like, either goes full-on sprint back to the Oval Office to make that newscast.
That would be so
or
funny.
just blinks out of existence from here and blinks into existence over there. And then vice versa once the broadcast is over.
Let's see what happens when we go into Bosca's with President Max to see if that gets us anything. Oh, we should also check the newspapers, too. Nope, still the old ones.
Yeah.
I want to see if anything's different since Max is the president now.
Please, do not execute me.
He
That'll
will if you don't
depend
give the truth serum.
Hey, Bosco.
Yeah?
We want to buy something.
Yeah. Is evil but necessary private enterprise.
We'll take that truth serum.
Is yours for only 100 million American dollars.
I seem to have left my $100 million in my other suit. We'll be back.
I just had a thought.
Okay.
They've been talking about the weenies. How
Nothing for us,
old
Russ.
Oh.
are those weenies?
See you later, Bosco.
Because we could blackmail him with that information or something?
Or
Good
use them
thinking.
to be sold.
Bosco, by my readings, these weenies date from the early Cretaceous period.
Da. It's a special bargain for you. Still tasty. A handful today only.
You don't understand. Your store is now a national historic place. These weenies are valuable artifacts.
Really? I mean, of course. Am preserving heritage of my people.
Just how valuable are we talking about here?
We'll get back to you on that.
Oh,
Well, we need to
because
figure
remember,
out-
at the office, at the Oval Office, that's how we were able to turn Sybil's place into a historic site. So there's
that might
probably
mean
a
that it now
national-
shows up in the national budget.
Yep. Also, did you notice that the car changed?
I didn't even notice the presidential symbol.
The little
Where are we
flags
going,
on the
Sam?
front.
We're off to the White House.
That was
boy.
snappy thinking on your part. Good job. I did think it was weird that that dialogue option stayed there, but I didn't think anything of it. All right.
Wow, it just put us straight to the Oval Office.
Yes, which is nice.
There we go.
Hello, Comrade Bosco.
Hail to the
goodness.
chief. I don't know how you guys did it, but I just got a huge check from the government.
You earned it, Bosco. It's not easy to perfectly preserve weenies that predate the discovery of fire.
Not to mention the teeming microcosm growing in the bathroom. We're considering making it a national wildlife preserve.
Now I can finally finish my satellite defense system.
So we can have the truth serum?
Sure. Let me dig it up from the labs.
This is a bottle of vodka.
But it works. Trust me. Trust me. Get a couple of shots of that in somebody, and they'll tell you all their secrets.
Oh, this reminds me of something that happened when I eventually turned of age to be of the legal drinking limit.
Mm-hmm.
Me and a friend went down to a barcade at some point, and I asked the bartender, like, "Hey, do you have any drinks that are good for beginners?" He handed me this drink which was just a clear liquid and was incredibly bitter. I later found out that he had just given me straight vodka.
What? That's not for beginners.
It was horrible.
Vodka
It was
by itself
horrid.
is awful. I will say that vodka mixed with other things is good, but vodka straight up? Oh no, it tastes like antibacterial soap.
Yeah, I was just like, is this what people drink and enjoy? Who enjoys this?
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
I'm
Well,
still
we can
not
tell 'em
much
it's
of a
Not
Oh,
soda,
sorry.
and we won't be lying.
Yeah, I'm still not much of a fan of drinking, and I don't really intend to drink alcohol in the near future. But it was a funny experience to have that happen.
I mean, barcades are fun, for sure.
I'd say give it to the one who can get the most angries.
a
Unless
drink?
we can
No
give.
thanks. I'm on an all-carb diet. No liquids.
Let's try Specs.
I was gonna say Whizzer, but
Yeah, maybe.
Care for a drink?
Thanks, but I'm not thirsty.
Okay. It's gotta be him.
knew it.
Care for a drink?
It's soda, right? You brought more soda.
Sure, why not?
Oh, that thing is literally bigger than his torso.
Wow, that's got more kick than the other ones. Thanks, Sam and Max. You guys are my best friends.
Now, can we get back to the deliberation?
What's the point? You still think Peeper's idea is stupid.
Stupid? You never told me you thought my idea was stupid.
He said your idea of adding Herbert Hoover hugging the 4 other presidents was the stupidest thing he'd ever heard.
Well, it is. Hoover wasn't even a president, which means he certainly wasn't the most loving of all the presidents.
Well, at least I didn't suggest putting a parking garage in George Washington's forehead, like some four-eyed freaks I know.
You little...
You big...
Of course you realize this means war!
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 It's time.
What's this I hear?
What?
What wondrous thing? Is this the DEFCON klaxon's ring?
What?
A flashing light above the door. There's just one thing it could mean. War. Oh, what is it good for? What is it good it's for? Good for you. Good for you. It's good for me. Oh, war. What is it good for? What is it good for? It strengthens the economy.
Well, the game has lost the plot.
And carriers with fighters run for a war. Oh, what is it good for? It's good
I think I've seen this America's Got Talent audition before. What is going on?
Oh, what is it good for? It's good for you. It's good for me. Oh, war. Oh, what is it good for? Oh, it strengthens the economy. All lengthy battles and incumbents dream. Because you can't change horses in midstream. For bombs and guns and so much more. We celebrate the joys of war, war, war. For bombs and guns, and so much more. We celebrate the joys of war.
Well,
Let's not do that again.
I am on my last brain cell. What?
It's war.
I obviously understand that,
Yeah.
but like,
I guess it's that
I
time.
did not expect a whole doggone musical number.
Man, this Hamilton DLC is really wild.
I thought it was Metal Gear Solid Rising Revengeance DLC. Like, where's Senator Armstrong?
I don't know. Okay.
I was gonna make a joke, like, after the song was done, like, oh yeah, war's good for the economy, and they made it. To be fair, it was rhyming with everything else, so I don't think it was too big of a leap for me.
Is that it's a dunce cap in the corner for any of the generals who act up, I guess.
Yeah.
look, Max, in the White House garden pond. It's Jimmy Two Teeth.
We often allow lobbyists to use the pool, Sam.
Jimmy's a lobbyist now? What's he lobbying for? Cheese interests?
Affordable health care for the aged and underprivileged, Sam. He's a lot more multifaceted than you give him credit for. Where are we going, Sam?
Well,
No place.
Okay.
Never mind.
Okay, apparently that's a hyperlink for getting in the car, so we don't have to leave two doors, I guess.
The Civil War in the Dakotas seems to be escalating, Max.
Let them thin out the overpopulation of moose and strip malls for a few weeks, and then we'll step in.
It's probably because we can go on the Abraham Lincoln Rampage chase after we do whatever
Looks
we need
like
to do in
Bismarck
here.
has fallen to the West Dakotan militia.
Oh no! That will wipe out the country's crucial snow and slush reserves.
Your compassion for your people is heartwarming, Mr. President.
well, I do know that after the Civil War, we can definitely make good on the new resource of dead malls.
It's a plate of fancy cookies.
For the discriminating general with a sweet tooth and a taste for vengeance.
Hey, there's gourmet coffee. In case the idea of war makes you insufficiently jittery.
I'm plenty juiced just being in here. Let's blow stuff up.
Well, we
All right.
have the manual.
Yep, let's take a look at this.
What to do in time of war. Select target, press fire. That's all it says.
All right.
Looks like a remote homing beacon in the frigid Antarctic.
So peaceful, so serene.
Want to blow it up?
You have to ask?
Well, hold on.
Hold on.
Like, we might be horrible
Doesn't seem to be
people.
working. It was probably turned off in the spirit of Glasnost.
More likely those lazy commie bastards forgot to change the batteries.
Lazy former commie bastards, Max.
You might want to
It's the
update
distant, peaceful world of
that
Krypton.
description.
They mock us with their utopian society of crystal cities and absentee parents. They must be exterminated.
Well, what do you know? Bosco was right. The government really has been targeting his store for destruction.
Won't he be glad when we tell him?
What do you say we keep this to ourselves, Max?
You're right. We don't want to ruin the surprise.
Oh,
Okay, this is strange.
My lord. So, either we can go true evil and cause insufferable and unchangeable climate change. We can blow up Krypton or whatever's out in space, or we kill Bosco.
Question, do we want to try to do the Lincoln Rampage thing to see if we can't lure him to Bosco's maybe or something?
That's probably a good idea. Let's see what we can
'Cause
do.
It seems like we need to get him somewhere first.
Yeah.
Where are we going, Sam?
After that rampaging Lincoln.
Yes.
I'm glad they put that in there. Nice little quick cut. Wow. We must have gone straight through the Oval Office window. Oh, he's fast.
Well, he wasn't hard to find.
Just had to follow the trail of broken campaign promises.
That's pretty profound for a high-speed car chase, Max.
I like to think I transcend genre conventions, Sam.
Okay. Well,
Can we
they've already...
shoot at our man?
We can try. As I recall, they made a point of saying that he is now a bulletproof Lincoln. We can always
No,
try
not
for
Lincoln,
Chuckles.
the man on the shoulder.
It's Lincoln we need to stop at this point.
The bullets have no effect.
He's made of marble, Max, and fueled by rage. My gun just isn't big enough to stop him.
Let's try some choice words.
We have you surrounded, Abe. Pull over and let's discuss this.
Lincoln smash!
He's a testy little emancipator, isn't he?
Okay, what do we
Okay,
have at our
yep.
disposal?
Do we have any ramps?
Oh, we do
Oh,
have
yeah,
a
there's
ramp.
one. Yeah, go over to the left and keep over there. See if we can't, or actually no, is it scripted to only have us keep moving forward? Because if we can do like some sick ollie ramp jump off and then slam into Lincoln, that'd be pretty great.
That would be nice. Come on, give me that ramp.
That ramp is taking a bit. Really taking its time.
We're just gonna
And now
keep
there's
destroying...
ramps over on the right side now. Yeah, right there. I think it's based to generate when we're not just...
Okay, well, I did hit a ramp.
It was a good ollie.
I don't know what that would do, but they are there, which is interesting.
Alright, yeah, I think we have to do something with the nukes.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
You're off to the
Oh,
White
yeah, I
House.
should have
Oh,
hit that.
Oh,
Oh, well.
boy.
Oh, office, not the oval one. Maybe if we do that, it'll flood the city, and he won't be able to run anymore. We blow up the ice cap or whatever.
I kind of like... I kind of would like to have climate change be last on the list of megalomaniacal acts we do. I'd rather we go down the list first. Let's start with Bosco. That's the least of our problems, right?
I'm unsure about that. But
Look. The order I'm having here is we invite destruction via one man.
Oh, wait a second.
Which-
Bosco's
that is-
got his defense system.
Oh my gosh, you're totally right.
If
Or-
we try to nuke him, he's gonna stop it.
I don't know. But,
Attention,
like-
Bosco shoppers. Clean up in aisle everything.
Oh gosh. There it is! He built it! The
Would you
laser
look at
defense
that?
system.
Bosco's satellite defense system actually works.
Well played, Bosco. You're safe. But for how long?
And how do we get rid of that? Try the Kremlin?
There's no beacon for the missile to lock onto.
Then we'll just have to do this the slow way. Lock and load, Sam! We're off to Red Square!
Some other time, little buddy.
So long, Krypton!
This'll teach him to put me in the Phantom Zone. You will bow down before me!
Dang it.
Better pull up a chair, little buddy.
And Antarctica?
Dinner special tonight? Penguin flambe!
Who would have suspected the Washington Monument is really a self-replenishing supply of intercontinental ballistic missiles?
It's good to see it used for something more useful than corny innuendo for once.
I wonder if this will have a significant impact on our delicate ecosystem.
Absolutely. My ego is bigger already.
Too soon.
Well, let's try the chase now that that's been done and see what happened.
Where are we going, Sam?
After that rampaging Lincoln.
Yes!
Nope.
Interesting.
Setting the world on fire slowly, Max.
Where are we going, Sam?
Should we go
Let's
back?
go back to the White House, see if we can't go
We're
back
off
to
White
the
House.
Oh boy!
lawn and see if there's anything else we can't get.
Yeah.
Unless we just go... I don't think there's anything else we need to grab. Well, let's actually talk to Jimmy Two Teeth.
Hey, Jimmy.
Need it.
Okay, never
Well,
mind.
that was useful.
Anything with the TV camera?
TV camera.
That's not even worth a comment.
What?
Apparently,
It's gotta
once
be
we
you.
shot them, there's no longer a homing beacon for the missiles to lock onto.
Homing beacon. We need to put a homing beacon on Lincoln. But where do we get one?
That's a good question. What do we
Bosco's.
have
Bosco's. We can steal it from. Maybe there's a beacon in Bosco's that we can steal.
Maybe.
It's a long
Where
shot.
are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Back to the office.
That's the only thing I can think of is we have to track it onto Lincoln, but we need to get one first.
My question is, what do we use some of the rest of the items in our inventory for? Because we got like, we've got the boxing gloves.
That's
still,
probably
and
going to
we
be for
haven't used it
Chuckles,
all.
I'd imagine.
For what?
For Chuckles, probably. By the end of this. If we destroy Lincoln, then we'll have to take care of Chuckles.
Well,
Let's see if there's anything in here.
share some to Bosco of the truth serum.
Beacon!
Look, stuck to the camera. That must be the homing beacon for the intercontinental ballistic missiles aimed at Bosco's store.
What was that?
He said, that must be the best price on baby wipes I've ever seen.
Now let's track Lincoln. Put a beacon on him. And then we blow him up.
Where are we going, Sam?
After that rampaging Lincoln.
Yes!
Alright, see, it's time to see if, Sam can, stick it to them.
Nice shot.
Alright.
Nice toss, Max. We'd better act fast before he manages to knock off the beacon.
Or choose his own
And-
back off to escape.
Back
Where are we
to...
going, Sam?
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
Quickly! To the red button as fast as you can. Quick!
Quack. Quack.
Quick! I love how he walks around with his hands behind his back now. Very
As you do.
presidential. Quick, we must hit the button.
Looks like the targeting beacon is still stuck on Lincoln.
This is a pretty impressive temper tantrum, Sam. At this rate, he'll have enslaved all of D.C. and most of Baltimore by tomorrow morning.
Hey, Gads, you're right, Max. Still, I think we should stop him.
We haven't got anything better to do.
Boop!
I really have to
Mr.
thank
President?
Awesome Box
Don't mind if I
555.
do.
Quick, let's go.
Shouldn't we revel a little?
We don't want to miss this.
You'll all do my
If we-
bidding. I am the most powerful presidential monument ever created.
Goodbye.
Awesome.
Whee! That was better than feeding laxatives to pigeons on parade days.
We broke 2 presidents in one afternoon.
A personal best.
Well, it looks like the country is saved, at least from mass hypnosis. What do you want to do now?
Let's abuse my powers as leader of the free world to squeeze the middle class until they're burning their own shoes for heat.
Sounds fun, but I was thinking we could treat ourselves to some chocolate-frosted gut bombs and then have a little target practice down at the Smithsonian.
Sam, you're my best friend.
Agent Chuckles, report. Query status. Lincoln Gambit, 4-7. Query not acknowledged and acceptable timeout parameters. Error. 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 Error.
We didn't even need the boxing glove. That whole time.
My gosh.
We never used it once, I don't think. Oh well, we
It
did
was
it!
definitely, yeah, it was definitely a red herring or something we'll use next time. Either way, like, super shout out to Awesome Fox 555. If we never had that item finding overlay, we would have never found that homing beacon.
No.
I wouldn't have even thought about it. Rather intrigued to see where it goes now that we've kind of just gotten this part done.
Yeah, I'm interested to see, because obviously Max does not canonically stay the president, as far as I know, because that would make the game too easy for the next chapter. So it'll be interesting to see, but obviously this chain of villainy just keeps going up and up and up, so I don't know who's next.
Honestly, I kinda hope he remains president, but he has no actual power.